to the damn thing.
Yeah, this is the mighty Quinn. Yeah.
Uintah Basement.
And we're back.
Hello.
Welcome back to the Uintah Basement, episode 88.
Woo!
88. We're here every week.
Every week.
Every week. I don't know how we've done it so long. I'm almost into it a year in August.
Nice.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't want to listen to us? Come on now.
I agree. I mean, we're good looking.
I mean, seriously, and we're a ball of fun.
Hell yeah.
Let's be honest. You know you have nothing better to do in your work truck out there than listen to us talk our shit, you know?
I get to listen to it like a few times, and some things still crack me up. It's like, that's hilarious that we were talking about that.
Gold.
Or when you're listening to it and you're going, oh, I totally missed an opportunity.
Next time I'm saying that.
Next time, goddamn, I'm going to cut her down.
Do it. Bring it on.
Welcome back for another filled episode of the Uintah Basement. I'm your host, the Mighty Quinn, with my lovely co-host, Tracy Carter.
Hey.
Hey, there we are. We're back at you. How you been?
Good.
Good?
I was sick, I'm not gonna lie, and I feel like now that COVID's been such a big deal, and it's a big deal. Don't get me wrong, but even when you get a little cold or the flu or
Yeah, you're
something,
like, oh, should I test?
and then no, should I even tell people I'm sick? Like,
Oh, yeah.
so you tell people, and then you go around them the next day or something, and they look at you like they're scared. It's like, I'm okay. It's fine now. I just had a little fever yesterday. It's over. I'm fine.
damn.
I sound yucky today still. I know I sound a little stuffy still, but
Here,
yesterday.
we'll make an adjustment here.
Yesterday, I sounded awful. Like my mom called, she goes like, "Oh my God, are you okay?" And I'm like, "I don't know what happened.
I just smoked a pack of Marlboro Reds.
I just got sick overnight, and I don't understand what happened."
Oh, that sucks. And
Yeah.
then nothing worse when it's hot like this and getting sick,
Yeah,
too.
I just stayed in the air conditioning. I'm a big fan of air conditioning.
Yeah, you're probably working in the arcade and you're dealing with all kinds of kids, and
Yeah.
they drag everything in.
I know. So, and then I did the deep sanitize. Like we sanitize all the time there.
Yeah.
But I go through and I do the deep sanitize. And so I did, and I'm thinking, God, did I get sick from sanitizing, But there's no possible way.
So when I got my shots, we went out to the Ute Tribe.
Yeah.
Because they offered them before anybody did.
Yeah,
I was like,
that's
I'm
what my
getting this
boss
shit.
said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We get out there and they got these DeWalt foggers and they're like, whoa! and these white suits
We have
on.
one too.
Yeah, and you're
we
like,
have one at the arcade.
what am I getting my ass into on this one?
Yeah, so when I say we sanitize, we get down and sanitize. Like I'm already a clean
crazy.
freak, and my boss clowns me all the time. Like I'm constantly wiping everything off, and I'm a clean freak. But I have this fogger thing, and we go through and we just fog everything, and it kills everything. They're like these big expensive machines. They're worth every penny when you deal with stuff that we deal with. Because you're right, we have every kid in the basin coming in there and touching
Just
their little
the
hands
whole
all
arcade
over.
filled when you're in
Yeah.
there. It's like got the smoke rolling around. You're like, woo!
Yeah, it's like, and I get done and I'm like, yes, I feel so much better. My boss is like, attention to any man. Don't bring her flowers and chocolates. Bring her Windex and Pine Sol. So, I love Pine Sol.
Oh, I like the smell of clean stuff. I mean,
I love
it's a
clean.
lot better when you go into the house and
Yeah.
when somebody's mopped it and you're like,
God, it's so nice in here. I feel like I can relax.
yeah. When that COVID first came around, I went and got the shots, but when you had to quarantine,
Yeah,
it was
awful.
20 days at first, and then it went down a little bit.
Right.
I think it's like a 2-day
Yeah.
quarantine now. Oh, you got to look up for 2 days and you're good.
Yeah. It's not it's awful. Like you can only deal with it for so long. For I got to get out of this house.
Yeah.
You don't realize how much you go and how much you do with the outside world until you get quarantined, and then you're like,
Oh.
my life's over. Like you're just
I
sad.
think
Like you
about
feel
it.
like you don't belong anywhere.
all the people that got to stay home for that, I didn't. I was an essential worker, so I had to go to work every day and not see anybody.
I worked from home on my computer.
I was like, this really sucks. How do I get a job with my own computer? But people that stayed home hated it.
Yeah, it's awful.
Like, I'd like to go to work today.
I mean,
my kids are driving me nuts.
Yeah.
I'm an alcoholic now.
Nice way to blame it.
Damn kids.
Exactly.
But they shut down school for a year.
I know.
Isn't that weird?
It's so crazy.
Why didn't they do that for us? I mean, kids bitched about it. It was like, oh, no school for a year? Fuck yeah.
I know, like, seriously.
What are you bitching about?
Yeah,
no homework?
Yeah, but I think the kids did have a hard time, just like us. They only liked that for so long before they're like, okay, I like
I'd
to
have
go to
played with
school.
my friends. I'd be like, dude, let's build a fort, dude.
But you couldn't even do that, though. You were supposed to be quarantined.
Oh, I'd have been that kid.
So would I have. I've never followed the rules. What are you talking about?
We'd have the parents that would probably get together and be like, you know what? They're playing together all the time. If they're going to get sick, they're going to both get sick.
Who cares at this point? I'm going to kill them, so just let them go.
There literally was people out here that were trying to get COVID because they said it didn't exist.
What is wrong with you? I've had COVID. It's awful.
It wasn't that great.
No. Who wants that?
I haven't had any reoccurring things come.
I don't think I have either. And I think I just had a little cold flu, like just a 24-hour bug, because my mom had it too. I called her. She's like, I don't feel good today either, but we hadn't even seen each other. So I'm like, okay, so weird. But, you go to the doctor and they're like, there's still the flu. There's still colds. There's still strep throat. There's still all the stuff going on. We're just always, their first go-to is COVID. Shove something up my nostril. Now, that's what's traumatizing.
Oh, good God.
The COVID test, the first time I went and got the COVID test, okay, I was so mad at my mom. Like, she knew what they did. I didn't. So here I go pulling up to the window, and I'm already so sick, and the line's long, okay? So I had a pillow on my driver's side window, and I'm just laying there like, God, can this line get any longer, And I'm watching a movie on my phone on Netflix, and I'm just sitting there and just sleeping, and they'd come knock on my window, and they'd wake me back up to go get tested. It was that awful. I finally get up there, and I'm thinking, okay, this is going to be a breeze. And so I take my hoodie off because I'm thinking they're going to take blood out of my arm. I don't know why.
I'd have rather gave blood.
Yeah, me too, because she shoved that up my nose, and I was like, what in God's name just happened?
Do it again.
Oh my God. And I've snorted lots up my nose. I mean, I'm going to tell you, there's nothing. I'm not just a little rookie, okay?
Yeah.
I didn't even know anything could go up your nose that far.
I didn't either.
About died. And then she's like, now let's do the other side. And I'm like,
your
no.
brain.
No, I don't want you to go to the other side. Like,
You're good.
We're good. We're done. We're done here. Yeah, awful.
I had it done in Mexico twice within 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Because I wanted a second opinion.
Yeah.
And I was like, okay, I'm not doing it again.
Yeah, we're done. And I called my mom, like, what is wrong with you? And she's like, what is going on? And I'm all, Mom, you didn't tell me. And she goes, oh my God, I'm sorry, I didn't. And I'm all, no.
I'd rather get COVID.
I'd rather get a colonoscopy. You know what I mean? Good Lord.
Yeah, we are over 40. I haven't been there yet. I've been putting that one off.
I have too. I'm not going to lie. I just can't.
Well, they tell you that they put you under, but it's like a really low aesthetic and you kind of coherent. And I was like, I don't want to know. I really don't want to know. I would rather you violate the shit out of me. Literally. And I wake up not knowing what happened.
Yeah, don't tell me. I don't want to talk about it. Call my wife and tell her later, right?
And the thing is I've never done like drugs that hallucinate or anything. I've smoked pot. That's the worst thing that I've ever done.
Okay.
And so it scares me to come to and you're talking with your subconscious. Like when kids get their tonsils out.
Yeah.
And you're like, what are you even talking about?
Yeah.
And it's like their subconscious. She's got big boobs. She's got big boobs.
Haven't you ever been in a surgery before?
No.
You haven't?
I've never been put out.
Oh, man. Yeah, because you say some shit. You say some shit. Like, okay, I'll put Brandon Brown out on blast just for right now. This is a shout out for Brandon Brown, okay? But he's like, we were dating for like 2 weeks, I think. And he's like, I'm going to have surgery. So do you want to come with me? And I was like, okay, I'll go.
Yeah.
He starts professing his love to the nurses. Oh yeah, he was a mess. He's just like, and then telling the doctor he's a stupid mother trucker. I mean, just on and on.
I'd come back out with a divorce. You're like, did you know what you did to her? I was like, I have no idea.
And he's like, I did? And I was like,
You're embarrassed?
You did. No, I didn't even care. It's hard to embarrass me, but still, it was pretty funny. Like, Like, and you do. Like, I've told a doctor, oh my God, you're so good looking. I mean, the guy that tied my tubes, I was like, how you doing? You know, it's like, but you don't have your control. So when you don't have it, you're just going to say it's like an instant no filter. And when you're an RDF person that has no filter, baby, good night. Okay?
Well, that's me. I'm mellow, but my mind isn't. You know, so all that stuff's going to come out.
The real shit starts to come to the surface.
That's the real Quinn? I had no idea.
I mean, like, you guys are probably even worse, I'm thinking, because, like, we're used to just cracking them off. People like you, Quinn, are probably like, I'm just looking at a nurse, I'm going to F the shit out of you. What? You're just, like, traumatized you said it.
So when I go, I actually say, you know what, I don't want to be sedated. And I've had dental surgery, and the guy's like, so if the patient's out, you normally can grab a hold of the tongue and you can move it over here. And I was like, so you guys are assholes to the people that are out. Oh, yeah, you can move things around and everything. I was like, you're not getting away with it with me. But
yeah, that's awful. Shame on you. It's like you really know what happens. I just know. I don't want to know.
I did have a friend that he'd never been sedated, and he went over to the hospital, and he got pneumonia so bad that they were going to lifeline him.
Ew.
They sedated him. He didn't make it.
Oh, my God.
And
that's
I'd worked
awful.
with him to that day, and it was like, that's what set him off.
Shocking.
He would have been better off sitting there gasping for air.
Yeah, that's awful.
So, yeah. So it's kind of, I've had a fear of it, but my mom and dad, they've all been through that shit.
Yeah. Well, so the first time I ever got quarantined was not because of COVID. The first time I got quarantined is I had my thyroid removed. But they don't take it out with a knife anymore. They don't cut your neck and actually remove your thyroid. What they do is called an obliteration. So they do is give you a radioactive pill. And this is trippy, okay? So what they do is you walk in, okay, and you stand in this room, and they have this little miniature water bottle, you know, little baby ones. He's like, okay, I'm going to bring you this pill. I don't want you to touch the pill. I just want you to take the glass vial that the pill's in, dump it in your mouth, and then drink the entire bottle of water. And I'm like, okay. I'm thinking, I can't touch this pill, but you want me to put it in my mouth. Like, I'm already getting in my head, okay? And then all of a sudden, there's a radiation detector sitting there.
Yeah.
So he goes to the corner of the room. It's about this distance from us to the sign. Goes to the corner of the room, gets this glass vial out, and he comes walking to me, and pretty soon the beep on the thing's going, beep, 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 beep. And he's standing there, and this whole radar, whatever detector's going off behind me, and I'm getting scared. Okay?
Oh, no shit.
And he's like, drink it. And I was just like, I don't think I want to, you know? He's like, okay, I got to do this. So I put the pill in my mouth, and I drink it, and they're like, I start walking away, and pretty soon the sound starts getting slower and slower and slower as I'm walking away. Like the pill's in me and it's detecting it. And I'm like, what the hell?
I just got chipped.
And they're like, you have to be quarantined for 3 days at home. So you cannot go around anybody you love. You can't hug them, touch them, nothing. The person that drives you, you have to be in the back seat.
So they don't get radiation.
Yeah, so you don't give them radiation.
Holy
and this whole time you're thinking, God, am I safe? Like, am I in a layer? So, yeah, and then afterwards, you have to take all your bedding out, your clothes, everything. And I was like, I don't know, that messed my head up. I'm not afraid of much. But after that, I was like, oh, my God, I hope I'm alive after this. Crazy, huh?
Exactly. So if you see us sweating, it's 103 degrees in here. We got the air conditioner. It's coming in.
We need fans.
Big fans going on. And the problem is the recording. But I think once I get this cold enough, we'll be all right.
It'll be fantastic. Enough. We can toughen up. It'll be winter soon. Summers don't last long here.
And the winters are horrible in here too.
Yeah, but I can layer up.
You can layer up.
I can't de-layer. I can layer up.
I got heater coming for that. So
Yay, Quinn.
hopefully everything just works.
Hell yes.
My engineering skills.
Yes.
Let's see. I got some fads that we were talking about that I wanted to go through with you. You remember all the fads we went through, like cello bracelets? Shit that we went through, swatches.
Oh, God. I remember swatches. We all had swatches.
Ass.
Yeah, you had to switch them out.
How did they go in and out, though? I mean, that's the whole deal.
It didn't matter. If you had a swatch, you were cool, okay?
I know.
And it was all about the bands on a swatch.
Yeah.
You remember the bands?
Oh, yeah.
And the more colors you had, and I was just like, how does she have that many colors? And I have 2. I could hate my life.
They're like $72. God, that's like a whole summer of work.
Yeah, for what we do. And we're lucky if we got that. Shut your mouth. You're lucky you have a roof over your head.
My mom bought me the first one. It was the girls' one. She's like, I like the smaller ones. And I was like, I can't wear that.
Mom, I can't look myself in the mirror. I don't have a man in my family.
Travis Winder.
Okay.
he had clear up. He had watches clear up his arm. And I was like, man,
How
you got
is
like $1,000 worth of watches.
Yeah, I should beat you up and take them. Just kidding, Travis Winder. I would never do that.
Yeah, I doubt he's a listener.
You're not cool anymore.
You're not cool. I bought my own as an adult.
I don't have one of those. I have a watch fetish. I enjoy watches.
I have bought swatches
quite
later.
a few watches in my little storage area. And the thing is with me and watches, I can never keep a battery alive. I don't know what it is. So I have a whole bunch of watches, but none of them have a battery. And it doesn't even matter if I go change it, it doesn't work. I don't know. I'm a timely person too. I don't get it.
Well, I use my phone anymore, but I do like a watch. And I actually, if you can get on eBay, you can still order some of those old swatches, and they're fun. I got the ones that I didn't.
I'm
get
gonna have
the
to get a
mirrored
swatch.
one.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to get a swatch and wear it riding my moped. Be cool.
Hell yeah.
See if I
Bring
can
them
get it.
back.
Yeah, hell yeah, I'm going to. So if you see me on my moped with a swatch, you need to wave at me.
Or swatching or Z Cavaricci's.
Oh yes, yes. Come on, good times.
Oh man, $100 pair of pants with just nothing different from a pair of Levi's. Just
Nothing.
Just a little stripe on the fly.
That was it. But you were so cool.
Yeah. Guess and bum.
Bum.
Yeah.
You always had to have a bum sweatshirt. Girls, a lot of girls wear bum sweatshirts. That was like a big fad for us in like, I'm going to say junior high, late elementary.
I had a
junior
bum
high.
hat.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember.
Even guys wore it. But
I got my first bum sweatshirt. It was turquoise, and I loved that sweatshirt. I had it for a long time.
I would get hand-me-downs from my cousins in
So did I.
California. And I remember the Nilsson girls, the twins. Mm-hmm. They came up to me, and I'm wearing a Guess shirt. And they're like, is that a knockoff or a real thing? And I was like, I didn't even know what this means.
Am I cool today? Hell
I'm
yeah.
cool. They stuffed me in the locker. No, I'm
Thanks, Nilsson twins. Thank you.
Yeah. You gotta love it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, shout out to my cousins though for having me some good clothes.
Yeah.
That was fun. I had like motorcycle gear and all that stuff from my cousins growing up.
Nice.
Soda makers. Everybody in the last 10 years went through the soda maker.
Oh yeah,
table.
okay, I get what you're saying. Oh yeah, well you know who does the soda maker big is Round Robin down there.
Oh yeah,
They mix their own Coke, their own cola down there, and I'm telling you what, it's fine stuff. Everything Round Robin's good though, you know.
I do love
but
it.
the
Other
soda
than
maker,
the weight is the
I never
hard part.
bought one. I don't know why I didn't. I should have probably, but
I did, and I damn near blew up the house with this.
did you? Maybe that's why I didn't.
There's a danger on it.
How many drunk parties do you think they used a soda maker at?
Oh, gin and tonic.
And that's their special drink. You know, there's some drunk idiot at the counter going, "Come on down, Faith. This is good. I made this shit myself, and just remember, it's named after me." And they don't remember any of it.
I did what last night?
You're the soda maker.
The soda maker.
Babe, how did I get the name soda maker? I don't fucking understand.
I think you could still go to Marion's and probably get well, shit. They've got all the soda shacks here in town now.
Yeah, it's a big deal now. I don't ever partake in that.
Nah, I'm not either. Have you seen the line? It's like crack over there.
I'm a water girl. I drink water
drink a lot of
24
water.
hours a day, 7
Tell
days
them
a
at
week.
home, and then I drink beer and
Yeah.
other shit.
I mean, so much that my dog comes up and he knows if he sits there and puts his paw on my leg, I'm going to give him an ice cube out of my water. And he just waits for it. He punks me. It's fine.
One of the biggest fads, the Maverick 25-cent comeback mugs.
Oh, hell yeah. Yeah. Oh, gosh.
Shout
it's
out to
25.
diabetes.
Yeah. Shout out to diabetes for sure.
They quit doing it when everybody took advantage and started getting those gallon jugs. And they're like, oh, it's 25 cents.
Yeah, and you ruined it for all of us.
You ruined it for us. We
You
just
know,
had the jug. That was cool.
Right. I mean, and that's hangover tonic, people, and you took that from
It
us.
sucks. You can get 3 hot dogs for $1, and that was a hell of a lunch.
Yeah, it was. That's all we needed, you know? Who cares? It was
We ruined
absolutely
the
not
nachos,
healthy.
though. The nachos
Yeah.
at the old Maverick, the old
Yeah.
white building. You
Yeah.
could stack those suckers up and still
Yeah, I had a God-given gift to stack nachos.
I think a lot of
you know what I
people
mean? It's like, and you purposely place jalapenos on there. You're just like, that's what's up. And then you turn around to your friends and you're like, see this shit?
Now they come in cellophane plastic and
Yeah,
you
they're
like,
like,
pour it out. There's your serving size, and you're like,
You've been portioned.
well, and the Maverick used to have like French bread,
Yeah.
And you can get like a jalapeno and or even cinnamon bread out of it. It was actually pretty good.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Nothing now.
I'm a fan of any kind of quick
$9
food.
burritos.
Yeah. $25 pizzas. You're like, what the hell? I can go to
This
Pizza Hut
convenience
for
store?
this shit.
It is ridiculous. Jason Osler was telling me there's shopping carts in some of the convenience stores.
What?
Yeah,
They like out of state with alcohol, right?
probably.
I'm thinking that's probably it. I have not seen that yet. Well, actually, I have, but it's in like Wyoming or the bigger places where they have lots of alcohol along with the gas station
liquor
stuff.
barn in Grand Junction is
I
one
mean,
of my favorite
that's what I'm
places.
talking about. So like,
You get in there, you're like,
I don't really
it's like Walmart.
I
man.
don't even really think that's like a gas station anymore. I feel like it's a grocery store that has gas with it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I agree.
You get in there and you buy all your alcohol, and then you're like, I need smokes now too. You know what I mean? Ice is great big bags. You're like, this shit, I better get a keg too.
This is exactly the way I deserve to be treated. What the hell?
Come on, Utah, get your shit together.
Please do something with yourselves.
Well, there's a lot of restriction. Like Costco has such good deals. Kirkland brand.
I know I love Kirkland
Like
brand.
any other alcohol, and they don't even offer it in Utah because
I know.
it's just like totally ruining us. We could have good quality alcohol instead we
Even
have to
when
buy
you-
cheap shit.
Even when you go to our Costco's here in Salt Lake City, you get there and I feel like people have come and pillaged it before you even got there.
Yeah.
And that's because we have the large LDS families that have been there doing their shopping. And it's like, can you leave some for the rest of us?
I get there before church gets out on Sundays,
That's
and I do
probably-
really well.
I bet you do.
But as soon as church comes out, the hors d'oeuvres, man, there's lines to them down there, and you're
Yeah.
like, oh, we got to get out of here, man.
Because that's what I would tell my kid. When he was younger growing up, I'm like, we're going to Costco. And he's like, hell yeah. And I'm like, this is lunch too, so enjoy it. Or RC Willie's. We're going for free hot dogs.
Over there eating the protein shakes. These are good, Mom. You're like, no.
I don't know. I don't like this flavor. Do you have a different one? Because you're trying to
Is
get
that
as much-
glucosamine? Glucosamine infused? They're over the health aisle. I got a lot of that. You're like, yeah, it tastes pretty good. Tastes really good with vodka.
Yeah, I'm about samples. I enjoy a good sample.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Fun time as a kid, especially just at the regular. I haven't seen that here. Did they do it at Stewart's?
I haven't seen a sample since I've been here.
Costco's the only place. It's got to be.
Sam's Club. Sam's Club does it too. Smith's will do it out there in Salt Lake once in a while. There's still samples in Smith's. There's
Go in there and they give you a little portion of a egg roll.
this? What is this? I'm gonna have two, please. So I
Yeah.
can give you. I'm gonna have to make a judgment here, and I don't feel like one's enough.
Oh, man. No, I agree. So have you watched any good sports lately?
No.
No?
Is there sports on right now? What's on right now?
I don't think there's any. Well, I think baseball's at a lull.
What does that mean?
That just means it's just not
In the middle
there.
of
It's not
fun
over.
before the World Series.
World
right?
Series.
World Series. Ding, ding, ding. Tracy
Ding,
gets
ding.
one right.
Yeah. I'm just as bad at sports. You know, I have a genre that I really like, and then as far as baseball, I've been to Giants games. I've been to
That's cool.
Rockies games, but I don't follow baseball. It's just fun to go to. Same with basketball. With
I
me.
like to go to Bees games. I think
Oh,
it's
Bees
fun.
is fun. I've
I
been
don't.
once.
Yeah, it's just fun because it's local. I like it. I mean, I'll rep Utah all day long. Like the Bees, love them.
Yeah.
I love the Jazz because I'm Utah. You know, there's lots of things about Utah I do love, and I will rock our sports. I like the University of Utah. That's
I
just
love
my
the
team.
University of Utah,
That's my
too.
team.
I was a BYU Utah fan growing up because we had certain football players that came from BYU, and I was like, oh, I could start watching them for a little bit. But no, I'm a diehard Utah fan now.
Yeah, just because they're just bad compared to the other team.
They party hard.
Yeah, so I had
They're
to be
not
loyal.
They're not into soaking.
Yeah, they're just. We're gonna have some new spinoff. I don't know. I don't.
Okay, I got a little game.
All right,
You
let's
tell
do it.
me what profession these names are,
Okay.
and I'll kind of give you a scenario. So, this one's Derek Jeter. Is he a boxer? Is he a football player? Hockey player?
He's baseball. Is he baseball?
Hold on, I'm trying to read what I wrote here. I was like, good hell.
I feel like he's baseball.
Okay.
Am I
All
right?
I'll give you that. Yeah,
Ding,
I was
ding,
going to go with
ding.
basketball, but I was wondering what still share player means.
I don't know. If you haven't caught on yet,
Yeah.
I am not a sports girl. Okay?
Oh, perfect.
And
This is
so
great.
Quinn, be gentle.
Okay.
I'm giving honest
All right.
answers. F it, I don't care.
All right.
All right, here we go.
Sam Jackson. Celebrity, musician, basketball player, or baseball?
Samuel Jackson's an actor.
Hey, look at
Boom!
you.
Send it. Okay.
Bo Jackson.
Ooh.
Guitarist, pianist, tennis, hockey, baseball, or football?
Football. Yes.
This has got kind of a double-edged sword. there.
Okay, so he's football and he is an actor.
No,
Singer?
baseball player.
Oh, that's cool. He's a double. He's a.
So back in the
So
90s.
that's not very often
Bo
that
knows.
happens, right?
Yeah,
Okay.
Bo knows.
Now I know.
Hey, you got half it right. Proud of you. Odell Beckham Jr.
Okay, I know this.
Fishing, golfing, jazz player, baseball, hockey, soccer, or football?
I think he's basketball. Is
You
he?
think?
Yeah, because isn't he Khloe Kardashian's or one of the Kardashian girls' man?
He might be.
Odell Beckham.
Yeah, I
Wasn't
think.
he Chloe's first man? Speaking of her, she showed her butt cheeks in a
yeah?
photo. Yeah, we'll talk about that in a minute.
Nice. Well, let's just say he plays for the Los Angeles Rams.
Oh, he's football then.
He's a football player.
Oh, my bad. Okay,
Yeah.
well,
He's kind of a diva.
is he?
Yeah.
Like girly diva, or is he just drama?
Drama.
Oh, so
He's the world's best. He is great. I would never take a lot from him. And I mean, they won the Super Bowl last year with him. And but mid-year,
My bad.
that's where he went.
Okay,
All right,
so he's a savage. Is
Yeah.
what you're saying. Okay,
Bo Derek.
it's a girl
Hey.
swimsuit model.
Okay. I'm not even going to do that. I was like, Bo Derek's a football, basketball player, or a hot actress.
She's a hot actress,
Yeah.
right? And
Well,
wasn't
was.
she swimsuit? Sports Illustrated
Yeah.
swimsuit model?
Yeah, back in the 80s.
All right, that's what's
So,
up.
so
See?
now she's just.
I don't feel so bad right
She's
now.
on geriatrics, and she's probably in better shape than
She
any.
looks way better than I do. You go, Bo.
With big old collagen lips and
Yeah.
plastic face now, probably.
Yeah, I posted a thing on Facebook today. It's two mosquitoes looking at each other, and they're like, "Avoid the face; it's all Botox."
All right, Rob Grokowski. Hockey, basketball, golf, gymnastics, bowling, baseball, football, or an actor.
Okay, this is a complete guess, but this is what I'm going to go with, and here's my reasoning for this. Okay. So when I don't know the answer to a question, I try to reason it out in my head and think this sounds probably the most logical, so I choose it. And I'm going to go with hockey. Always has weird last names,
Yeah.
guys. I feel like always. And then gymnastics has weird last name guys. So I'm gonna go on hockey.
Okay, you're wrong. who got one of those buttons?
Okay, do it. What is he?
He is a tight end, and he was playing for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers this year and just retired. He also was with the Patriots with Tom Brady for years, which
Okay.
I just gave you one. Tom Brady was in here.
Okay, well, I do like a tight end. That's all I got on that. Okay, I don't even know what a tight end does, but I'm gonna learn.
Yeah, he's a receiver.
Okay.
Yeah, he likes
nice.
to receive.
Okay. I will never forget that. Now, thank you. So now I know every time.
He's the cute one on commercials that's always dumb as a box of rocks in his commercials.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna have to
I think
look
he
at
does
it.
a Subway commercial.
Oh yeah, I love Subway Boys.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy Garoppolo.
Jimmy G.
Okay, give me. Ooh, hang on. Let me think this through. Jimmy Garoppolo. I feel like he's a rock star.
Hey,
How far off am I?
you're way off.
Golf?
No, Jimmy Garoppolo is the quarterback of the San Francisco 49ers.
Oh, sorry, San Francisco 49er fans.
I had to throw it out. That's my team.
My friend's gonna be like, "You're an idiot, Tracy." So, like, here's my role in sports. If I come to your house, you're having a really good food. Okay, I am a wonder in the kitchen when it comes to sports food. Like,
and it's sports food that comes out during it. You
listen,
can't
and
just.
I will lay it down on the whole bar. You have a smorgasbord of the most delightful beverages, food. You will never leave my house on a sports thing. Okay.
Oh yeah.
Sports event. Unhappy, even, but I don't know who played that game, probably. But anyways,
There's been a lot of Super Bowls that I had to record that you're like, I had such fun just partying and with the friends, and that you're like, I got to sit down and actually watch the game.
Yeah, yeah.
The next day, everybody said, "Did you see this?" And you're like, Nah, I don't
what
know
I am
was
good
doing.
for too is recording your stupid behavior while you're at that game, because we know everybody gets a little intoxicated, and I'm the best one to be in there and be like, say it again, and you do because you're drunk. It's fun, you know.
I love it.
Okay.
Speaking of celebrities, have you seen Madonna lately?
No, what's going on with her? I love Madonna.
She looks like Megan Fox.
What?
Yeah, with all the plastic surgery and everything. I mean, she's like at that level, at that age, and you're like,
What the beep?
holy shit.
Yeah, that's
Another
right.
woman tennis player.
I'm like, really?
Yeah, that's Megan Fox. She's a hell of a tennis player.
Okay. Good to know.
Yeah. Her and her
One day I might be on a game show and this shit might come in handy.
machine gun kill. Yeah. What I usually think I'm good at is music.
Okay.
Music trivia. They start playing it. I'm really good at it until
It's
I
you.
get put on the spot.
You're like,
I know this song.
yeah, you're singing it in your head and you can sing every word except the name of the song.
My words are getting worse as I get older too, and I used to know those songs by heart, and now it's like, na, na, na,
Yeah, and you hum it out. That's called humming it out. You're
There's nothing wrong with that.
You've been singing it wrong the entire time.
I had for years a lot of this, and the funny thing is, sometimes you point it out to other people, and you're like, that's not what they're saying.
Yeah.
And they're like,
Yeah.
yes, it is.
Yeah, it is. Well, they are way more passionate about it than that. It doesn't stop at that. Dude, are you sure that's what they said? I know that's what it said. I'm like,
my
okay.
song.
All right. I'm going to let you sing it wrong for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
Just know that one day you're going to feel like a dumbass because I tried to tell you, right?
All right. In your opinion, best one-hit wonder songs,
Oh,
80s, 90s, whatever.
all right. I mean, we got to go with some Madonna, like a virgin.
Oh.
I mean, she's not a one-hit wonder, though. Let me think who's a one-hit.
I like that. Life is a mystery. I love it.
Yeah, they're not going to hire us anytime
That's
soon.
my guilty secrets. 'Cause
Yeah.
I had an older sister I grew
Yeah.
up with, and I had to listen to Prince, and I had to listen to all that.
You had to? I love that. Like,
Yeah, but Prince wasn't a guy thing. You know what I mean?
he drove a Harley.
Shit. You can do
Yeah,
anything with money.
I get it. He had. I mean, I've never had as many ruffles as Prince. Let's be honest.
He had
okay?
more women than the rest of the guys.
That boy can play guitar though. He really
Yeah,
can.
he could.
He can play guitar, and he can hump a stage. So there's
a
that.
microphone.
Yeah, I mean, there's, okay. Give me your one-hit wonder.
One-hit wonders. I can go clear back into the 80s. Let's see.
Okay.
A lot of Chicago, like the stuff that we used to dance to.
Yeah.
Now you caught me on the spot again.
See, don't ask the question if you can't back it up, Quinn.
I like Cyndi Lauper.
Okay,
I'm not
I'm
gonna
just
lie.
gonna go there. Like, girls just want to have fun. Come on, that's a good song. Time after time.
Time after time.
Time after
I'm
time.
gonna go with time after
yeah.
time.
Can you sing time after time? Let's hear you bust out a line.
Time after time.
If you fall, it will catch you. I'll be waiting.
Time after time.
Time after
She does
time.
like what is it? She's got a commercial that she does psoriasis.
Oh yeah, she does, huh?
Yeah.
She's getting older. You can totally see it. But I mean,
She
we
still
all are.
looks good, but I think she'd drive you nuts if you had to sit and talk to her.
Would you? I don't know. Cyndi Lauper does a lot for charity. She's like one of the most giving people there is. Like, she totally is involved with a lot of charities and events.
Well, that's badass.
It is cool about her. It seems like the rebel ones are the ones who really get behind charity and back charity more than anybody else. The ones that are all beautiful and perfect and like
Billy Idol.
Yeah,
I'll get him out of there. We'll come over there with the Children's Society.
yeah,
Bloody bastards.
yeah. Okay, yeah,
I'll hit a rock and roll.
yeah. But he did the damn thing. So
Oh, yeah. So if you had to sit down with a celebrity and spend an evening with them, just sitting bullshitting.
Alive or dead right now?
Yeah.
Robin Williams.
Oh, that'd be great.
Robin Williams is so funny. And you know who else is funny? I'm about funny.
I am
but
too.
I would like to sit down with Kevin Hart too. That dude is
Oh,
hilarious. I love me some
Me
Kevin
too.
Hart, dude.
I could sit there and go for a little bit, but after a while, you're like, is he mad at me? Is he just
I love
punking
him.
me, man?
He's hilarious, and he's so quick. He's quick-witted. That's why I love him so much. And like Robin Williams is too, though. Like anybody that can go do something so serious and vulnerable, like
Yeah.
they can do film both ways. Like look at The Blind Side. He did a really good job in that. That was like his first serious shit that he was ever in, and I was like, oh my god,
yeah.
he crushed that movie.
He did a Russian show in the early 80s,
Right?
and where he defected from Russia and became a U.S. citizen.
Okay,
And
I haven't seen it.
And it was basically not a comedy.
Wow.
Yeah.
I can't even picture
It
him
was
in it.
crazy to me to watch it, but he was one of my favorites, and you cannot, you can't replace him. My niece, she got into rock climbing, and they go climb those rock walls. And I think she was in Vegas. They were climbing this 300-foot wall, and she got up to this pier, and I mean, she was probably under 10 years old. Everybody was cheering her on. She gets up there, and Robin Williams, he climbed up the rock by her.
Shut
and sat
up.
down, and he's like, you want a granola bar? Let's sit down and VS. And so she's like, yeah, I met Mrs. Doubtfire up there.
Yeah, see, and that's what I think so cool about Robin Williams is
Yeah.
because he is like, he was so down to earth.
Oh, yeah.
And I mean, it's like, it takes someone, that dude's funny and can just drop on a dime, like hilarious stuff. And it's like, yeah, have you ever watched like the takes after the show? Like they're still as funny on just messing around as they were on the show.
He
like,
was.
Yeah, he's hilarious.
It's too bad that depression actually gets people, and a lot of celebrities have it.
Will Ferrell,
Yeah.
and he's a funny guy too.
Oh, yeah. They talked to Steve Martin. He's like, 45 minutes of stand-up comedy is the hardest thing you'll ever do in your life.
I'm sure it is.
He's like, you constantly have to change. And he says, so you get into acting after that, and then you got the one-line.
Well, the thing
things
about stand-up comedy is you have an audience, and if they're not on your team, you're right. You have to switch.
You have bad nights.
Can you imagine what it'd be like? You get out there and everyone hates you. Like,
Yeah, and
what the hell?
the next night you can do the same skit, and everybody loves you.
We have this as a block,
Yeah.
So it's like, and you do the same material the next night, and they love you. You're right. So
Yeah.
it's like, what the hell is going down?
I don't, man. Yeah, it'd be hard. I don't consider myself a comedic. I mean, I like little one-lines once in a while to blurt out and tease somebody,
Yeah.
harass them,
Yeah.
bust their balls, whatever you want to
I
call
did
it.
a stand-up bit once.
Did you?
I did an amateur stand-up, and I crushed it. But I just talked about my own life, and apparently it's funny. But
You
I
ever
just
been
talk-
on 8 Mile Flat and had a shit?
I just talked about like how men hit on women, and it's comical. So
Oh,
it's
it
like,
is. Sometimes it's like, you serious? You're going with that?
yeah.
You dog.
stop
It's
right now.
so tough.
Can't you read our face expression?
Although the one-liners once in a while that somebody's really truly put something in that are happy, that are funny, you got to give them credit. You're like, that's fucking good.
Yeah.
That's not going to pick up
Listen,
women.
honey, that's great. Okay, and I might work on another girl, but I'd really get the fuck away from me.
Oh, hell
I have
yeah.
a friend that will work on. Let me give you her number, and then I give him the number I hate. So if I hate somebody, I'll give them their number.
Oh.
I am that person. I also like to write my friends' names on bathroom truck stop bathrooms. And it's like for a good time, and my friends know it's me. They call like, you're a piece of shit, Tracy. I'm like, it's okay. I'm all right with it. Did you have a good?
This town used to be bad, like at the grill. And you go in the men's bathroom and you're like, oh, I know that person that he slept with.
That wrong number's wrong. Let me fix that.
I slept with so-and-so and it stunk. That's like, oh.
Stupid.
Like, dirt.
But you slept with her.
Yeah. It still was good, wasn't it?
Aren't you her baby daddy?
Welcome to the basin.
Yeah. Creepy. Who would you sit down with?
Oh, man. There's a few people that I've thought about over the years. I like The Rock.
You like The Rock? Hell yeah.
I think it'd be fun to sit and drink tequila with him one night.
Don't you just want to sit next to him to see how much bigger his guns are than yours?
That son of a bitch is only like 5'10", but he's like,
He is?
boom, yeah.
He's huge. Like, sometimes I wonder if
And he's up against Kevin Hart, and you're like,
God.
holy shit, Kevin Hart's short. I'm short.
My first question I would ask The Rock would be, does it exercise ever get funner?
No, yeah. Oh, man. But you got to look at it in their perspective. They got people making their meals.
Everything. Yeah, they
Everything.
have personal chefs.
And they wake you up. Hey, Rock, Dwayne, get up.
Let me give you a head massage.
Let's massage you until you get up there with a happy ending, and then we'll we'll go and we'll do some sprints.
That'll give you some motivation.
Man, you'd have to keep up with that your whole entire life, because
Right.
you get in your 60s and you're like, you're going to deteriorate, and then you're going to have all this mass on you, and you look like Sylvester Stallone at 90, you know?
It's awful.
Yeah, he doesn't look good at all.
Still in movies. It's like,
Yeah, he can't even move his lips. He's all there going, hey,
No, they don't even
Adrian!
they have no face expression left at this point. It's rough. So rough. What would you ask The Rock?
I'd like to drink kava with him.
You would?
Yeah.
All right.
Fight kava, I'd like to sit down there. I'm really interested in the Polynesian ways, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of fun. And, you know, just kind of see how he grew up and what got him. I guess you could watch the whole entire show. He's got the young Rock. But Adam Sandler is another one that
Oh my God, I love him.
just,
I love Adam Sandler. So funny.
I think I could enjoy that.
You guys have the same sense of humor. You and Adam Sandler, for sure. I could totally see you guys being besties. Like, come on, Adam, we're out of here. Okay.
I'll come with my black foot.
We're inviting him to our podcast. You know,
Yeah.
I mean, Adam Sandler, you're called out. You need to be here.
Come on, buddy.
Come on, please.
Yeah. Come over here and show me the water boy.
Love it.
Vicky.
I just watched Big Daddy over the weekend.
Did you?
God, I love that show.
I liked it when he was doing his comedies. These last couple shows that he's put out have
Kind of
been,
weird.
yeah, it's like you have to be in the certain areas growing up to figure out what they're even talking
Yeah.
about, because
Yeah.
we didn't grow up like in the Bronx, or we didn't grow up where there's a lot of Jewish people or anything.
Yeah. So-
And it shocks me when you hear people here saying Jewish jokes. You're like,
You sound so stupid.
who do you know that's Jewish?
Yeah, you're embarrassing. Stop doing that. I agree. I agree.
You're making fun of somebody that you don't even
Rednecks,
know.
okay. Yeah, we're down for the redneck jokes.
Yeah.
Or baby mama jokes or whatever. But don't, yeah, I agree. Know your place. You just
The
5 minutes of my life,
the
I'm not going
South-
to get back.
The South is rising. I can tell it's coming this way. South will rise. I worked with a guy from, he was from Louisiana, and he
Okay.
kept telling us that. You keep messing with me, South will rise.
My dad's from the South, okay? And they're so funny and so much fun. Like, my dad has always been this charismatic, funny, boisterous guy. And He
Yeah.
just doesn't give a shit. Like, he just doesn't. He'll tell you exactly what he thinks, but he's like, what's wrong with you people? This is how everyone talks, you know? Come up here and everyone's all hush hush, and behind the scenes, it's like, oh yeah, we know her, but we don't want to say anything to her face. My dad's like, why the hell not? How are you today? You know, and they're all
Hey, pretty
shocked.
mama.
Yeah, they're all shocked that my dad said anything. He's like, come on over here. What's your name? And puts everybody on blast. I love it. I love it.
We're on University. Is it University Way down
Parkway.
down in Provo? Driving through there, my son, my dad, and I, and there's a girl walking down the street. And my dad rolls the window down and starts cat calling. And me and my son look at him like, what the hell's the matter with you?
Hell yeah.
And he's like, they like it. They like it when you call it cat call like that. And I was like, no, they don't, Dad.
You guys are all embarrassed. It's your dad acting up. I love it. Yeah, that's my
We
dad.
duck
He don't
down.
care. He don't care. My dad doesn't care either. And that's the best part about him.
Yeah. And I just got to get to that portion of my age where it's like, I don't care anymore either. I'm starting to get a little bit more of
Yeah.
the fuckets.
Yeah. What? I don't care.
Yeah.
You don't like me, don't sit by me.
I feel like you always had the fuckets. You're like, you know, I don't give a shit.
I don't.
That's all right. I don't know why shit bugs me as much as it does sometimes. You know, it's like, I shouldn't really care about this, but it doesn't bug me at all. But I'm totally right in the middle of it.
Not only do I like to sit down by someone that doesn't like me, I thrive on it. I'm the kind of girl that will sit down and just, scoot over a little bit and be like, hi,
Hi.
how are you?
Could you please not agitate me?
Because I really hope that we can have a conversation that you had with your friend about me. And let's get to the real truth, Kay. But,
Yeah. I don't know. The whole celebrity thing, I think they're just people like us.
They are. Hello.
Yeah.
Everybody's a person.
I messaged Kevin Bacon last night. I really did.
Hell yeah. Good for you.
I was like, do you want to come on a podcast? And I was like,
Good.
I just threw it out there to see if he'll get it. I follow him.
Yeah.
It's probably not even him you're talking to.
Probably not.
I tried Pauly Shore and tried.
Yeah, because he's funny.
He's came to the basin a few times.
He has.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so I've seen the guy off Pawn Stars. What's the little...
Oh, Rick Harris. Oh,
No,
Chumley.
Chumley, he comes out here.
His sister's married Chad Rich.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
So Chad Tomato's ex-wife is married to the star guy on it, the oldest son or whatever.
Oh, is he? Yeah.
Rick. Is it Rick?
Yeah, Rick Harrison.
Yeah, he's married to Deanna, I think, still.
Oh, I'll be damned. I didn't know that. Yeah, they come out here, but you think they'd run Jiffy Pond by the...
I would love to go into Jiffy Pond and see them behind the counter. I'm like, hell yeah, this is what's up.
I don't even think I've been in Jiffy Pond in
I haven't either.
20 years.
So I was going to go in there the other day because I heard they have cute decorative stuff. And so
Oh, yeah?
we're always restoring games. And so some of the games we have are like old and eclectic. And so we have one right now. I'm working on King's Castle. I need these little figurines to refurbish and put inside the game.
Uh-huh.
And my boss is like, go down to Jiffy. And I'm like, for what?
Do I need a new gun or what?
Yeah, right. And so he's like, go to Jiffy. They have stuff in there. And I was like, okay, I'm going to go down there. So I'm going to go to Jiffy.
Come back with a single CD and Mrs. Doubtfire DVD.
Yeah. I feel like I got it for a good price. I don't know.
They screwed you over. That's my daughter's got a banjo she's trying to sell it. She's like, maybe I should go to the pawn shop. And I was like, you'll get like $25 for it.
Right.
You're better off selling it on your own. They're in it for money. You know, I mean, that's how it works.
So speaking of Khloe Kardashian, so apparently the girls were down somewhere, I don't remember where it was, out on a little birthday adventure. And so she was out in the water and they were like, we want to take your picture. And so they're taking her picture. And she's like, let me give you something really to look at. Boom, turns around in a thong and gives him some butt cheek shots.
Oh, hell yeah.
I guess it made the news. Everyone's like, oh my gosh, I can't believe she did that. Why not? Those girls, what have they not done on TV?
If you got it, flaunt it. I mean,
your business,
If,
you know?
if I had a rock solid six pack, I'd probably have sleeve tattoos.
But-
I'd be running around everywhere just enjoying it, you know?
But how offended are you if she was already given the front shot, boobies half hanging out, just doing the wave, and you're
Yeah.
standing there? You're already looking, okay? So you can't pretend to be offended because she turns
I'm not
around.
offended.
Yeah,
It's like,
I'm not even offended. It's like, good for
Did you see that?
Yeah.
Did you see that? Everybody needs to see that.
How much did that cost? You know, those girls are full of
And
plastic.
they say it's all natural.
That is not natural, okay? I mean,
Angel's gonna call us out on this one because that's
Yeah.
it. He watches every one of them.
he loves them. But Angel, I'm here to tell you, they're full of plastic, buddy. Sorry.
And he'll say, "My plastic."
Loves them, huh? They get paid to just shop around and just act up, and I mean, more power to
And the
them.
crazy thing to me is they weren't celebrities.
No, they were just
They
kids.
just had money. Paris
They were
Hilton,
kids like us.
yeah, just had money, and then all at once they're just like, well, they're rich enough to be on TV all the time.
Yeah.
They don't even need to act.
Yeah,
You're like, they don't even sing. They don't, I mean,
they do nothing but
It is
cat
dumb.
fight.
yeah,
So happy birthday, Chloe. Happy
Yeah.
birthday.
I'll be damned.
Yeah. Nice
I'll be
butt cheek.
damned. I keep getting work tests.
Oh.
It's, drama.
How's work? How did that work out?
I have no idea.
You're still just doing the same thing?
Just still
Getting a
doing the same
paycheck?
thing until they tell us what's going on.
That's fine, though.
It'll take a few weeks to
Okay.
transition everything to where everybody figures out where they're at.
But have the other people, they're gone now, though, right? How's that going?
They're there still.
Oh, they are?
Yeah,
Okay.
they're with us for 6 weeks.
Okay.
So we'll have to figure out.
Get your
Where they're
pranks
going.
in while you can, then.
Yeah, there is a lot of that.
Going on?
What are you going to do, fire me?
Yeah.
You're like, oh yeah, I knew that was going to happen.
Were you eating someone's food out of the employee fridge naked? What are you going to do? Fire me?
We're going to do fire me.
Okay. Are you guilty of this? Quinn, have you ever went to the fridge and said, I know that has someone's name on it. It looks so good. I'm starving, and ate it.
I ate a candy bar once. I was probably 19.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've ate out of the work fridge plenty of times, and I'm not sorry.
But we also used to have big barbecues where we work, and then the leftovers are in there too. So it's like fair game.
It's an easy way to make. My bad. I thought that shit was part of the barbecue.
God, lasagna.
Yeah.
Who brought lasagna? Is this potluck?
Yeah. Have you ever taken stuff out of the snack box that was you had to pay
honor code?
The honor snack box? You know which one I'm talking about?
Hell
When you're
yeah.
like, hey,
They used to be all over in town here.
how many times have
You're
you
looking
sold
at the
for
Lay's
that?
potato chips, and you're like,
God, I'm starving.
fucking quarter for that? Now they're like $4.50. Now I don't even think they have them anymore because nobody honors them.
I know. But I've stole out of that so many times. And it wasn't because I'm just a dirtbag. Like, I paid it back later, but I remember going in there one day and I was like, I think I owe this thing like $6. So I think I've overpaid sometimes too and been like, it's fine, keep the change because I'm a piece of shit. But
The sun glow machine at the high school.
oh, yeah.
That son of a bitch and saying, if you just went up to it, hit it just right, it'd drop a few sun glows out, and we'd walk around and give your friends, and you got the juice box. You'd be sitting in class, you can hear that son of a bitch hit the wall. Boom! You're like, everybody's catching up. Before you know it, the paint on the wall was gone.
But here's my. Didn't you know that you had way less amount? The sun glow amount was smaller than the money intake. So at what point were you going to fix that? Like, it's your own fault.
It's like a slot machine.
At some point, it's your own fault. You got ripped off.
I miss the slot machines, the old change ones.
Yeah, I do too. I remember.
I'm not a big gambler, but that was fun. Just ting, 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 ting,
Yeah,
ting, ting.
that's the best part. It's like the smell of gunpowder with fireworks, right?
Exactly.
And then you go gambling, and then you have the ting, 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 ting. I agree.
And everybody's like, "What'd you win? You must have been like thousands." It's like $10.
You know, I remember going gambling and digging the pennies out of the bottom of my purse to hit the penny machines, but
You spend more money at the penny machines than you can anywhere
you
else.
just keep going like it's a penny. Who cares?
It's a penny. Full bet. It's like $3.60 or something.
You're like, Jesus, I could have been playing dollar slots at this point.
Yeah.
That's the thing I don't like about gambling anymore. I used to like to go when it was just like the one row, the three rows, okay?
Yeah.
And they come up and you win or you lose, okay? Now there's like 46 rows, okay? And there's diagonal, triagonal, I don't even know, whatever, lines shooting across up and down. I don't even know if I win or not, and it takes the fun out of it for me.
So you don't know what you're betting.
I don't. And I don't even know where to watch to have it come, because that's the fun of it,
because all the
right?
ones that starts kicking out coins, you're like, what the fuck did I get? There's
Yeah.
nothing in there. Oh, it's got a cherry over here, and a star over here. And
Yeah, and a birdie over here.
Yeah.
It's like, well, I don't get it.
I like the Wheel of Fortune ones. Wheel of Fortune. You're
Yeah.
like, all right, I'm winning on this. I skipped out of a wedding. It
You
was
go gamble?
packed. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
it was packed. I was like, I gotta pee.
Yeah.
And I get walking down the hallway. I think we're at the Tropicana in Vegas.
You have to put money in the slot.
And I'm walking past this
It's
quarter
like,
machine.
Quinn, put money in me.
Put the quarter in it. Ting, 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 ting. And I was like, oh, shit. And I looked behind me and my wife's like, what are you doing?
Gambling!
Winning.
Winning!
We skipped out of the whole entire
Hell
ceremony.
yeah, and kept going. It's like, why wouldn't you? You're on a high. Don't ruin my high, babe.
And then I learned to play craps one night. That was a fun
Craps
night.
is a good time.
That was a fun night. And the energy was there. Everything was going good. Then they changed the dealer.
It ruined everything.
And you're like, oh, I'm
So
losing out.
craps, the funnest part about craps is the entire table is having fun.
Yeah.
And so when you got a hot roller, you got a hot roller. I hate the baby dip mama that comes down. She's like, it's time to go. And you're like, no.
Downer.
Bitch. Here's some money. Walk away. Before you get cut.
I think I was up $250. And we're like, let's go get dinner. So we ran across the street to the Burger King in Wendover.
Yeah,
The dealer's down there. He's like, I knew you guys would be over here in a few minutes. And you're like, that dealer sucks. And I was like, yeah, he sucks.
You
bad.
could have told me that before I lost $200.
The next morning, I went to the same table, sat down, lost all of it.
What do you think about roulette? I'm not a roulette fan.
All on black.
I just don't. I don't get it. It's just not. I don't know. It's just not that fun.
It's not that fun to me.
The odds are so.
You could go red, black, and win something, but to me, it's just
not exciting.
But I'm not
You never
really
see
into
a big
them.
crowd around roulette cheering.
Yeah. Woo! Come on, double zeros.
Yeah, you don't see it.
I'm not a gambler.
You're not.
No, I tried.
I like to gamble. I'll go gamble with my friends and stuff, but I'm not that person that goes every day and strung out. Absolutely not. It's rough.
I feel the money when I'm spending it. It's really bad. It's one of those things. It's like, yep, I spent $40.
There's a car payment.
The car payment. And I don't think I've spent over $40 gambling.
You haven't? No, I've spent a little bit, but I also used to spend some drug money on it too, so.
I'm going to win that new car.
Or maybe I just don't care.
Yeah.
When I normally go, I set a $200 budget. That's what I do. I'll go and spend $200.
See, and I haven't gambled
But
for
when
20.
I do hit over 200, I put my 200 back in my pocket and I won't spend that again. So
Yeah.
whatever I make off gambling, I'll put it all back in or I'll take it all home. At the end, So if
It's
I lose it,
been
I lose
20
it.
years.
But as long as I get my 200 back, as soon as I get that 200 back, I go fold it up, put it in the emergency stash spot in my purse, and then I'll keep gambling around with whatever I make.
See, we got...
So there's some responsibility there. I feel.
Yeah, you got to have... Yeah, I've always broke even, you know what I mean? But like I said, it's been 20 years since
Oh
I've
no,
really
I've
gambled.
lost everything. Whereas, do we have gas money to get the F home? But no one cared though either. I always fill the car up before you get there. Okay, you
Put
fill
a
your
20
car,
in your back pocket and you're ready to go.
Yeah, so you can go to the Burger King and get a Whopper.
Oh, the buffet. And I'm over at the Burger King. Cheap
Yeah.
bastard. You can tell why I'm not a gambler.
Yeah, exactly.
He's at the Burger King.
Yeah.
That's back when it was flame broiled.
Yeah, and I'm asking for ketchup this time.
I deserve it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm a king.
Give me a crown.
That was a fad.
They're still there.
You can get a crown?
You can still get a crown at Burger King. You have to go inside, but you can ask for one at the drive-up window.
I haven't eaten at this Burger King for over a year either.
Listen, if you're not on, if you don't go to Burger King and get a crown and put it on your head and take a picture, put it on Facebook, you don't have a man in your family. I'm telling you, right, I'm calling you out.
I haven't eaten at Burger King in over a year over there.
Just do it. It's not that great. I'll tell you
No,
that right now.
the same guy works the back counter as the front counter.
Yeah,
here's your
like,
fries.
He's like, pay at the first window. You're right. So like the other day, I saw this guy out smoking, okay, and I should have known. I should have known, but I went there anyway, okay. I pull up and he's outside smoking, okay. I pull up to the window and I wait a second. There's nobody in front of me. And then he finally comes on, hi, can I help you? And I was thinking, all right, if you're out smoking, I'm cool with that, whatever. He takes my order. He's at the first window. And I know he had to run and cook it and then show up at the second window. This guy looked like he broke a sweat and was parched by the time I got my burger. And I was like,
Those fries took forever.
he's like, you Mikey, poor guy. You went from smoking to the window, to the order, to the window, to the delivery.
To the wall.
Good game.
Oh, man. I always think that I could have managed one of those sons of bitches, but you think of those people that are making minimum wage in there. And,
I know.
and they're assholes making minimum wage.
I know.
McDonald's is the same way. My kids work there in high school, and they're
Yeah.
like, that lady is the meanest bitch that I've ever worked for in there. And you're like, yeah, she only is making $7.50 an hour.
Yeah, poor thing. I'm not mean to drive up. I'm not mean to the
No.
drive-through. You know, want to know why? Because A, you never know what's going on in there. But B, do you really want your shit spit in?
No, I'm not mean to any of the service.
I'm not
Even
either.
the kid that bags my groceries always gets a thank you on the way
Yeah,
out.
always.
So, I don't know. I just think that everybody's trying to do their own.
Yeah. You don't know what their life's
Their
like.
thing, yeah.
I mean, think about what they have to go home to, probably. You don't even know.
Now, when I got ass-ended at work and I had to deal with another company's insurance lady,
Oh, yeah.
adjustment,
Yeah.
she called and was yelling at me. She's like, where is your truck? Because we're paying for it. And I was like, well, it's over at the auto body shop.
Yeah.
You have no authority to put it in there. I said, I also work for a different company. And my boss said, get it in.
Yeah. So I'm going to listen to what my boss said.
And she started going off on me a few times. And I need the reference number. I need this and that and this and that. And I was giving her numbers. And finally she got bitchy with me. And I was like, look, I'm not the one that fucking ass-ended me.
Yeah, good for you. Right?
Bridget from fucking State Farm. It was actually their own insurance company. I'm using that as a reference.
You should have said it, though. It would have been so much better.
I did. I was like, listen, fuck.
What are you wearing, Bridget?
It's fucking khakis or what? Because you got to be fucking pissed off
Are
because you're
your
wearing
khakis too tight, Bridget?
Yeah. Tight one.
I love people like that. I love to have anchor people on the phone. I have a God-given gift to be able to bring them down. By the time they're done, they're like, "No, ma'am, thank you.
She was
Yeah, you're
totally
welcome."
belittling me, like, "Oh, you're just a worker out in the
Yeah, you're
field
an
and everything."
idiot.
And you're like, you know what? I have feelings too.
I don't appreciate the way you said that to me, Bridget.
Bridget.
Hang on, we're going to invite you on the podcast. I can really tell you.
She's been called out on this podcast already.
Has she?
As soon as I got it, I was pissed.
I hate
Because-
Bridget too.
I mean,
I don't even know Bridget, but we hate her. We hate you, Bridget.
I'm so easygoing. And I'm listening
I
and
can't
listening.
even
And
imagine.
it's like, okay, but when I get to that point, I'm pissed.
Yeah.
And then I see red and then you're done. I don't even want to talk to you anymore.
Yeah, you're done. Bye-bye.
Click.
Guess who's the weakest link? Bridget.
Hope you like your lunch. Hey, we made it over an hour.
We did?
We're sweating, having a good time. I didn't even need to turn the sauna on. This is like my early morning sauna.
Oh, I'm melting. I'm so sweet, I'm melting.
Yeah, I wear a lot less clothes in my sauna.
I should have wore flip-flops.
I'm in flip-flops. Tracy, where can we find you?
You can find me on Facebook.
There you go. You can find us at the Uintah Basement at gmail.com or Uintah_basement on the Instagram, Uintah Basement Podcast on Facebook, and find me at Quinn Cole on any of those damn things.
Okay.
I think we're on TikTok too.
We
I
are?
started TikTok.
Good. I'm sure we're...
A few beers in us. We do TikTok skits.
All right.
Hey, get out there, subscribe, and listen to us, and follow us. And if
Share us on your Facebook posts.
Hell yeah. Share us out there and try, if you guys want to get on this podcast, let us know,
Yeah.
message us. When we're just regular people, we like to visit with other people too.
We love it. I'll be gentle.
You don't have to be a celebrity. Don't make me bring Cody back. All right, this is episode 88, and it's in the books. Yeah.